I am Katerina. Thank you very much all for being here. And today I will show you how to manage both stress and happiness based on science, the human brain, and the human body, what's happening in the human body. According to the Institute of Professional Excellence in Coaching, there are 7 energy levels or state of mind that we tap into based on our hormones. And there's 2 types of hormones, the stress ones, which are cortisol and adrenaline, and there is the anabolic hormones, which are the ones mentioned in the first presentation, dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin. So basically, on the first level, this is the lowest energy, so to say. Mainly, we feel like a victim. We feel powerless. We feel like we are freezing and we cannot take any action. So here, the happiness trap is that we are in a state where we think that we are losing, that the whole world is against us, that we cannot do anything. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the next energy, or the second one, is when we feel more aggression. It's related to a lot of adrenaline, and we are able to do a lot. We can manage a lot. We can do copious amounts of work, for example, if we are in a work environment. But in the long term, this is very stressful for the body. It's not sustainable, and usually leads to burnout. And when okay, so there what we feel is a lot of heaviness. We are rushing things. We are also always pushing, and we fight. We try harder, thinking that we're gonna win or we're gonna earn our happiness. But as I said, it's not sustainable in the long term. Yes. So the next one, the third one, is the state where it's kind of like a bridge between the stress hormones and the higher ones, the happy ones. It's a state of forgiveness and a lot of thinking and rationalization, where what we do is like we forgive mistakes, we move forward so that we can keep going. And then the fourth one is the one when we tap into it, we feel like giving. We are compassionate. We are caring. We always want to help. We want everyone to be happy. We always extend ourselves, but if we don't put boundaries, it could be detrimental for us. We could feel drained because we take a lot from other people. We take a lot of work on our shoulders, and at the end, it's really draining for us. So we need to learn where to put the boundary, or to not take more. And then the next 3 levels, the 5th, 6th, and 7th, are related to really high energy. They're related to a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of wisdom as well. The 5th energy, or the 5th level, is related to collaboration. When we also like to help others, when we like for everyone around us to be happy, for everyone around us to win. This, for example, in the corporate world or in the work environment, are the perfect managers that always like to help each other, think about the team, think ahead, and they see opportunity everywhere. And the only downfall here is that we can overthink a lot, because we see opportunities in everything, and then we can paralyze from analyzing all of the different opportunities. And then the sixth level is the one related to happiness, fulfillment, lots of joy, connection as well. And these are usually people who like to facilitate, to influence in a good way others. And we come to the seventh level, which is the one related to wisdom, which is one related to a lot of passion and inspiration, where usually you will find people thinking way ahead for the future generations, thinking about the next thing, like people like Steve Jobs, for example, or Jeff Bezos. They usually, these people remain most of the time in that state because they think really, really ahead of their time. But the good thing is that we all can tap into all of these different levels, because energy is always flowing, is always moving, and we cannot always stay in one state. We cannot always be angry, and we cannot stay forever happy. We move all the time through these different stages, and when we have awareness about them, we can easily manage them. And one of the things that I do personally is a test that can measure this. And this is how we usually operate when we are under stress. Like, there's a lot of level one, like we feel like victims. We cannot really see further, and it's difficult to go back and tap into the more creative, more different collaborative state, you know. And then normally this happens when you haven't slept, if you are overworked, if you are constantly stressed at work. If you're a parent and you haven't slept because the baby is waking up all the time, it's just what happens. So there's evidence-based studies that show that the higher the energy levels of a person, the happier and the better satisfaction rates they show. Yes, so I'm one of the 10,000 people in the world that we do that test. And here in Bulgaria, I think we're just a couple. So if anyone would like to talk about this, please feel free to reach out. And one thing that I wish you always to be able to always think about the different states and how you can jump from one another, because this is going to really change how you view the world and how you cooperate with your people, partner, colleagues, and children as well. Thank you.